Hey everyone, so if you haven't guessed by the title already, this is actually part 2 of my full daily routine. If you already watched part 1, thank you so much and bless your soul, because it was long as. This one is going to be quite a bit shorter. Obviously originally I wanted to keep the whole video as one big video, but it was going to be like a 2-hour video. So rather than put that online, I decided to cut it into 2 parts, which is why you are now seeing this. And obviously I didn't do an intro into it, so I've had to tack one on while I was editing, which is what you're seeing right now. So without further ado, here is the second part of my full daily routine. Okay, so just getting this pasta on. At the moment I've got some carrots in there, onion, some celery, zucchini, some fresh basil, some mushrooms. It's mostly vegetables at this stage, but I'm gonna chuck some, oops, got another mushroom that tried to get away from me. Okay, mushroom, and get the meat in. Actually, yeah. I usually just chuck everything in together. I'm pretty sure that like a lot of like proper chefs would say that that's a huge no-no, but you know what? I just like to get it all cooked. And usually I do not prepare in this pan. This is just the one that James had out and he was like, oh, I washed it for you. But I have a very strong feeling that it's gonna be way too small. So I'm like, do I just transfer it now? Let's do that. Okay, then I'm going to shove in some cans of diced tomatoes rather than dice them myself, because, you know, ain't nobody got time for that, to be honest. So diced tomato cans it is. And I usually put some tomato paste in as well, like a good tablespoon of that. And then I just kind of let it cook. I think I am actually going to cook the mince all up now. And then I'll leave the pasta for James to cook closer to when the boys are having it. Usually, like, obviously if he's not here, I cook all of the pasta and then take it with me. But pasta that's sitting for that long can go a little bit yucky. So I either have to refrigerate it and then James will reheat it when he gets home. Or, yeah, it's like sitting out and you don't want that. So, let's wipe down my benches. And start packing up while that's getting going. I might even do the dishes, which is starting on. Oh. Easy up, Ash, you're not gonna break the camera. Fun story, you guys. It was like a couple of weeks ago, like back in May, beginning of May. So really more like a couple of months ago. I was going to do this vlog and I'd gotten a fair bit of footage so far. And then I dropped our camera and that would be the 3rd time that I've tried to start vlogging, and I dropped the camera and then it's just smashed everywhere and I've had to get it repaired. And this time around I was like, I'm not paying to have this camera repaired every single time I try to do a vlog. So I was hesitant about sending it off and I tried to pull it apart. I think I took it apart to bare bones, like every little screw came out of that camera, and tried to put it back together about 3 times, and I actually fixed the problem. But in the process of putting it all back together, I accidentally tore a ribbon tape, which was kind of important, and it meant that the lens was no longer functionable. So probably just should have shipped it off anyway and had it repaired, but oh well, que sera sera. So we were like, let's just get the new G7X and then we'll order it in and we'll go gung-ho. And then when we ordered it in, we put it online and we thought it was going to take like a couple of days, like a click and collect type situation. And yeah, we were waiting weeks. It was so frustrating, but we have it now and we still have the other camera. So I think to actually have the lens fixed was only going to be like 150. So I'm like, well, eventually we'll probably just get that other one fixed and then have like a second camera for the kids or whatever. The kids are so keen to do YouTube and I don't know how I feel about kids channels or kids YouTubing. It's obviously something that people do, but it's just, I don't know if it's right for us. So my kids are like down to go to Funky Town on YouTube and want to do all the challenges. I don't know. it could be a fun family thing to do together, but there are plenty of other fun family things that I like to do with my family. And challenges aren't really one of them. Call me a party pooper, but I just don't want to do them. But if they really want to do it, I guess I would. Anyway, bottom line, I don't need to be breaking any more cameras. And the kids don't need to be breaking any more cameras. Let's just try to get like at least a year out of this one. But I'm not entirely, given that the kids are now older, they're a lot more rough, like they really want to have a turn with the camera and get around with it. I'm not loving our chances of this camera lasting forever, but we'll just see, won't we? 5 minutes, starting now. Thank you. All right, I'm giving that 5 minutes and I'm just gonna duck in here because that video should be exported and start breaking up into my little mini videos so that I can try and get as much done before I get to the studio as possible. That way I can just like chill out and enjoy my time there, because honestly, like once it gets to that like 4:30 o'clock, 5 o'clock time period, I am no good anymore. I start like zoning out. So I want this done. I'll probably end up spending all of my time at the studio doing it anyway, but I'm just gonna get it started. So the time is now 1:30 and I have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of my 20 little individual videos. So I'm gonna give it a break there because I want to finish packing up all of Heidi's stuff to take to dancing. Already I've just got this harvest basket that I have her little earphones in, her iPad in. I've got some afternoon tea. I've got her some banana bread, just like the packeted stuff. It's easy to throw in some popcorn and a muesli bar. That pasta and sauce is finished cooking, so I just like to grab, where is it? A Tupperware container and dish it up for her. Throw in some pasta for her. Oh my gosh, there's so much there. I definitely well and truly made enough for her. Yum, even this is so much for her. But oh well, she can eat it all or just eat a little bit if she likes. And I just, oh my gosh, Ash, either get some cheese to put on it as well. I'll have to get some more cheese, maybe on our way home tonight. So we've got plenty for lunch boxes tomorrow. Luckily they have a fridge there, so I do just like bring my little containers each week, put them straight in the fridge as soon as I get there, and then get them out and heat them up in the microwave that they have there when the time has come. So that always works in my favor. Usually also I'll put the oven on and put it on at like 50 degrees, like something low, just to keep it warm, and then that's how I'll keep the sauce like fresh if I'm going out to do school run. That's usually when James is at work, obviously. Okay, so I'm gonna I'll leave that there actually, because we will pick it up when we run in to drop the boys off and pick Heidi up, which is what I do every week. I usually have the food sitting there, so it's not sitting in the car. Mind you, it's cold enough these days that it doesn't really matter if I'd had it in the car. And then we just go, here's our little, by the way, our little linen closet. Heidi's chore chart has just come down, but usually it hangs up with the boys. And then we have our like weekly or monthly events, and then the kids' school bags go here. Down there there's, you can see a couple of shelves where their bags are put away a bit messily at the moment. We've got like school socks, all that kind of stuff in here, and then cleaning supplies there. There we go. Okay, so we've got Jazz booties. Whoop, that's a tap shoe. Got her jacket, ballet slippers, water bottle is full, and then we've got fresh dance clothes. Usually when I wash her dance clothes, I just come and put them straight back in her dance bag, so if we are in a rush like on a Tuesday afternoon, we can just like go grab the bag and go, or she can just go to that bag and put her clothes on. Okay, so it's ballet today. We've got leotard, skirt and tights. Perfect. Okay, Usually I sit this at the bottom of the stairs, lay out Heidi's clothes for her, and then we come in to the bathroom and redo her hair. Not that I need to have anything out for that because she's already wearing her bun. This is not my favorite camera right now. Heidi's clothes are out, the iPad's in the bag, the food's all sorted, water bottle, shoes, all that is good. So now, I did end up doing a 4th load of washing today just because I had some white. So it was only a small load, but I thought I'll just get it done. And then I just have, from my folding from this morning, I still have one little pile left. Usually I take that up whenever I go upstairs, so I haven't gone upstairs today. And also, I do not love the fact that we put the clothesline out here. Usually it does like fit in the laundry really well like that, or it can go outside, but I like to have it out here because I feel like the sun can get it, but then I don't risk like the whole thing blowing over or anything like that. So when we're not having people over and it's just us at home, I'll just hang it out in our main area. Also, I find when you hang clothes like on the line outside, like out in the weather, it does, like the sun can tend to bleach it as well. So I don't love the idea of that. I feel like having them out, hanging out in this main area just gets them the right amount of sun. Folding upstairs, and I'm actually going to take my laptop with me because I have like an hour where I sit in the car with Louis after I pick him up and before I get the kids from school. Once again, it's like getting a park. To be able to actually get a park, you've got to be there like an hour early. So I might, depending on how Louis is going, maybe if he wants a rest and a bit of quiet time, I'll sit there and see how much more of that editing I can get done. How are you going, honey?
Good, how are you going?
Good. I'm almost done everything I need to do and I'll go soon to get Louis and fuel. Hello. Right on, mate. Okay, back at it again with the driving, picking kids up. I'm actually really excited because I didn't get to see Louis like drop him off at kindy this morning, and I always drop him off at kindy. So, oh my little babe, I wonder what he's been up to today. I just feel like though, even though I'm like excited to see the kids again, I feel like the days do not go, well no. The days are not long enough. Like there's just not enough time to get a decent amount done, I don't think. I don't know. I definitely got a decent amount done today, but it feels so quick. Anyway, I'll touch base soon. All right, baby. Tell me about your day. Now that we're all away from...
No, those into me.
Listen, were you a good boy?
Yes, so.
Okay, you ready? I got you a cookie at the fuel station. You like spot cookies, don't you? Can you sit on the seat though, please? I don't want you sitting on the console. Did you miss me today?
Yeah.
Yeah? He does actually sit in a car seat, you guys. It's just that when we're parked in the car park at school, he comes and sits next to me. Yeah, I can open the cookie. Here you go, Bob.
Thanks.
You can't use Heidi's iPad because it's only got a certain amount of battery, hon. Oh my god, that's a big cookie for a little guy like you. But you ate all your lunch, so you deserve an extra treat. Maybe we'll just eat half though. So now we just have to kill an hour, don't we? Sit here, although if I let him use the iPad and run in and get a charger from home, then I could get some work stuff done. Hey, what did you do today? You had a cookie? What else? What did you do at kindy? Did you do any paintings today? No? Why not?
Because it was pack up.
Oh, it's a pack up time. Did you sing any songs today? Gotcha. Alright, so it's officially an hour later
We're wiping the windows.
We've been having chats, but so no editing's gotten done, but you know, I didn't really expect I would be able to do that. So we're gonna go in and get the kids and then I'll finish it all off once I get to the studio. All right, so it is 3:03 3:10. So I need to be out of here in like the next 5 minutes. Heidi's just getting changed. Whoops, don't want to leave the keys in the car because it does lock. Oh, what have I done with them? Actually, you cannot be losing the keys right now. Actually, maybe I didn't have them in there. I think they're on the step. Okay, car keys are there. Sissy, you're still getting changed. We'll fix up your hair in just a minute. Okay, it is 3:14 and we are reversing out. Good job, sis. Just ran down to the service station when Heidi went into class to get Coke Energy. It is so bad for you, but it is so good, and I just need it. I need a little pick-me-up to stay awake. So this is my guilty pleasure, coming to the servo and getting things while Heidi's dancing. Otherwise I don't think I would be alive. Little sissy, 8 more minutes, okay?
Okay.
So in a couple of minutes I'll get you to put that away, alright? Home at last. Ugh. My big basket full of groceries and everything that we had at the studio. I'll close that in a minute. Oh my gosh, I only just finished that video. Hey honey, how are you going? Good. I just finished, well, not that video, those videos. I only just finished exporting them like 45 minutes before the end of Heidi's class. So for like over 2 hours, I was sitting there editing and just dealing with technical issues and all that jazz. But I got it done, and now all I have to do is upload it all to Dropbox and send it all through. And then that one's another thing to tick off. And Heidi did really good tonight. So we just dropped in and got some groceries, and I've got some ice cream for her and James to snack on, have a little treat, and then she will be off to bed because it is now 7:24. Usually she's in bed by 7, so Tuesday nights are a little bit late. You're having something? She's very tired. It's been a big day. So I'm gonna put this stuff away and I'll touch base with you guys. I'm actually really tired myself. Like usually I'll sit up and I'll watch like some TV or something, but last night I just zonked out. What time did I zonk out last night? Like 7, which is probably why I woke up so early.
Yeah.
Probably.
Just past 7.
And it's 7:23 now, so it's already past my bedtime. Okay, let's see if my boys are awake. Good night, baby.
Good night, Mama.
Love you. He was asleep. Don't want to wake him up. Get your pajamas on, girl. Love you. Oh, little lamb. Where's your baby? Oh, here's his baby. There we go. Bless. Night, Sissy. Sorry, were you already asleep?
I was trying to sleep.
Oh, baby. I love you.
Love you too.
Sweet dreams, darling. I'll see you in the morning.
See you in the
You did a great job tonight. Oh, sting. Honestly, with the amount of sinus sting I get, you'd think that I was like addicted to something. And I probably look like it too, don't you think? And I'm always like, eh, my nose, it stings. All the parents probably think that I'm like,
Sniffing something.
yeah.
Doing something.
I'd probably benefit, honestly.
Oh, gee.
I would. It'd help me get through the day. I'm sure of it. But no, let's not go down that road. Okay, now 7:41. 40 minutes past my bedtime. I'm just uploading to Dropbox now. So hopefully it doesn't take too long. Oh, it says 3 hours. Are you joking? Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm gonna have to plug this laptop in. It's gonna lose all its battery. I better have a shower then, hey? Get my warmy jammies on. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I haven't got my tripod on here anymore. Okay. Let's just sit you there, hey? All right, so post shower, you need to do a bit of moisturizer. So post shower, usually I would be using my, what are they called? Like the rotational face massages. Where is it? This one. I got this one from Vanity Planet like maybe 2 years ago, and I still use it. At the moment I've got to get some more batteries. I probably should have done that from the shops tonight, hey. But I sort of go in and out of phases of using it. But at the moment I've been really trying to use it a lot more because my skin has been so dry, and I have never really noticed things like skin before because I've never had issues with my skin. But now that I'm noticing the dryness and like my feet, I know this sounds weird, but my feet have been so dry, and it's just been like, even summer was really dry this year. I think we're about to declare a drought, or maybe we already have, which is not crazy for Queensland. So as a result, I've been trying to get into really good habits of using moisturizer and using the rotational scrubber, even just like on the silicone like massaging one, just to sort of get like the circulation going and just give it like a good little massage to get everything sort of a little bit revitalized and awake, and get the moisturizers to really seep in. I'm even noticing that when I put on my moisturizers, like my skin then like it like drinks it up, like it soaks it up so quickly. So I guess that's a very clear sign that it needs a little bit of hydration. So moisturizer it is. Brush my teeth. I don't know what toothbrushing. Can I call you Walter? Why not?
It's too old.
You look like a Walter. You can call me Blanche. That's an old person name. Blanche and Walter.
Probably both of them.
No, I said Blanche and Walter. Like, that can be our name. Right? Don't use my tab. Use your arm. Okay, done and dusted. I'm gonna go and grab that laptop because I want to feel like I can wind down at the end of the day. And even though I'm pretty good at going to sleep, like, let's be real, I just had 2 energy drinks not even that long ago, and I don't think I'll have any trouble going to sleep. I never usually do. I could fall asleep drinking an energy drink, honestly. I feel like come 7, 8 o'clock, like I could be, yeah, like no amount of energy is gonna stop me from going to sleep. But earlier on in the day, like, it just gives me just like a little boost. Or maybe I think it does. Maybe it's just like a pseudo effect. Pseudo effect? What's the term? Pseudo? I don't know. Placebo effect. I'm gonna bring this laptop upstairs and I'm just gonna put on like The Office or something. I have seen The Office, the entire series, like, how many times do you think now?
6.
I think it's more. I'm gonna say 9 because I've been saying 8 for about 3 years now. And I think it started as an over-exaggeration and then it became like a bit accurate, and now it's an under-exaggeration because I am so obsessed with The Office. It's my all-time favorite show. It gets funnier every single time I watch the series, and it's just something that like I can fall asleep to at night. I used to be able to get through like 1 or 2 episodes before I would fall asleep, and now I'm lucky if I get 5 minutes. But you know, for those 5 minutes, I just really enjoy what I see. And then James usually turns it off and like puts something that he wants to watch on or just goes to sleep. But I am one of those people, and I know this is such an unhealthy habit, I'm one of those people who I have to watch something when I'm going to sleep. I just have to. It's like part of my habits, part of my routine, and I can't break away from that. I can't just go to sleep with nothing on. And there was a stage actually where I did it, and I know that I got like this, the value of the sleep that I got was so much better. And that's what people say, like if you go to sleep in a room that doesn't have technology in it, oh my god, I can't even get words out, then you sleep a lot better. And I can definitely say that's true. Whoops, I want to unzip that, but I ain't doing that. I'm quite happy with what I'm doing.
Well, yeah, works for you. It doesn't work for everyone.
It certainly doesn't work for you. I know you don't like it, but you don't really have a choice, do you? Oh, poor little man. All right, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. I know it's gonna be the longest video in the history of long videos. Like, I can probably safely say that I've done about 2 hours of vlogging today, so I'm gonna have so much fun editing that in the morning, and I'm sure you guys are gonna have so much fun watching it. Like, I was just saying to myself, like, if I'm gonna get back into vlogging, I'm not gonna do these really long-winded gas baggy things. I'm gonna do like David Dobrik 5-minute videos. What a joke. There is no way in heck that I'm going to be able to get out a video that... Oh, James already turned my cell lights off. There's no way in heck that I'm going to be able to get a video that short out, but I want to show you guys like a full version of my routine. I might end up just having to cut it down to like a morning routine, so if I do, I'll probably upload the rest of it at a later date, or do the rest of it again at a later date. But let me know if you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for sticking around to this part in the video if you actually did. I know I probably wouldn't, but then again, also, like, when it comes to my favorite YouTubers, I'll sit there and watch them do nothing for hours. So yeah, sort of like the thing that I like to do when I'm doing my cleaning. So if you are listening to this while you're doing your cleaning, then you go gal, or you go guy. Well done, get that cleaning done, and thank you very much for tuning in and listening. Anyway, thanks again for watching. I don't even know how to sign these things off anymore. This feels so awkward.
You don't, you just cut it. You just go...
Cut.